I'm Ranger Perry. I'm a fire ecologist at Saguaro National Park.
And I'm Ranger Natasha. I'm a biologist here at Saguaro.
The Rincon Mountain District of Saguaro National Park is home to a remarkable and remote high-elevation backcountry.
The forests here are rarely seen by visitors, and the only way up is to hike or ride a horse.
Since fire is an integral part of maintaining this forest ecosystem, the park must carefully manage fire.
We're constantly balancing the natural benefits of fire on this landscape with potential impacts to sensitive species, like the Mexican spotted owl. Please join us for a trip up the mountain. 70% of the Rincon Mountain District is far above the desert scrub and saguaro cacti. Up here is a world of ponderosa pine, alligator juniper, gamble oak, aspen, Douglas fir, and wildfires.
Fire management at Saguaro National Park is really pretty straightforward. We want to restore the natural role of fire here in the park and have it function as it has for the last several thousand years. Historically, these higher elevation sites burned relatively frequently.
As a result of these periodic fires, the trees are more spread out and there is very little plant biomass in the understory.
A fire here today would burn at low intensity and would clear out the pine needles, leaves, grasses, and downed logs, but the larger trees would survive.
Fire reinvigorates forest communities and increases biodiversity. Burned areas are quickly colonized by an amazing array of plants and animals.
Nevertheless, humans have put out a lot of fires in the last 100 years. Fire suppression was the order of the day for a long time.
In this area, fire has been suppressed for more than 50 years. The trees are densely packed and overcrowded, and as a result, an unnatural fuel load has built up in the understory.
Unlike our healthy forest site, if this area were to burn today, it would be a very intense fire. It would crawl into the canopy of the tree, kill the tree, and possibly damage the soil.
Saguaro National Park was one of the first national parks to change its fire management approach from one of fire suppression to one of fire restoration.
If a lightning-caused wildfire didn't threaten life, property, or a sensitive park resource, it was allowed to burn whenever possible.
Park staff also ignited prescribed fires to further reduce the unnatural fuel loads that had accumulated.
Saguaro's fire management plan in 1971 was groundbreaking.
But even then, the reality of managing fire in a national park is complicated.
But our mission is to preserve and protect the park as a naturally functioning ecosystem, which includes fire.
One of the sensitive resources that we are charged with protecting is the Mexican spotted owl.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen any spotted owls today?